as you can see here, I have 3 specific herbs that I personally use on a regular basis when it comes to exercising. Now, the reason why I have these 3 herbs, out of all the different herbs I've tried, they're my favorite. And as I try more herbs, consume more herbs, observe how I feel, and also learn about them and what they do, I find that I categorize the various herbs into categories of best use or best time for consumption. Because at the end of the day, everything that's a plant is nutritional, but the way that certain ones make you feel and what they do is where the creativity of understanding how herbs work comes in. So when it comes to working out, beetroot, right, is a great pre-workout. Essentially, beetroot helps oxygen increase in the blood, opens up the lungs, right, and basically impacts the cardiovascular system. So when it comes to beetroot, like I'll wake up in the morning, drink some water, get hydrated, and take 2 capsules of beetroot. And then from there, what I find is that when I go to jog, right, how do I put it? Okay, let me see. When I went to jog, the breathing or my breathing felt much lighter than if I went to jog and did not consume beetroot beforehand. So when I go to jog, like, let's say without beetroot, I feel a bit heavier because I don't jog all the time, right? I feel a bit heavier, you know what I'm saying? I'm going and, I might feel a bit of stress on my, my lungs and stuff, but I can keep a good pace, I've exercised enough where I can keep a decent pace. The times that I consume beetroot, I find myself being able to increase the speed at which I'm jogging for a longer duration of time and even running it a little bit longer. So it's like I'm able to run same distance, shorter time because of how it's impacting my cardiovascular system, blood flow, and the oxygen going through my body as I'm jogging. Now, likewise, same thing goes when I'm lifting weights or exercising, right? After I lift and stuff, I take a recovery. Inhale, exhale, get oxygen back to the muscles. When consuming beetroots, recovery time much faster, especially when I do the inhale and exhale, and the oxygen gets to my muscles like that. As I shared, this is my personal experience, and this is like self-observation. There might be bigger scientific words, that doctors and stuff know concerning what I'm sharing, but that's the best way I can articulate what I have observed when I exercise without consuming beetroot beforehand, and when I exercise after consuming beetroot beforehand. Now, after pre-workout, I'm pumping, and I'm pushing and things like that. I like to take maca root. Maca root now impacts the endocrine system in one way, and then very good at balancing hormones. So if I'm in a day where I'm going to be supersetting my exercises, right? I already have my beetroot, I did my cardio, things of that nature, I'm lifting, right? But let's say I'm going on a day where I'm supersetting and I'm pushing to fatigue in terms of exercising, right? Or lifting weights, right? At some point, what I tend to do, if it's on me, right, I'll consume a little bit of maca root to get, the hormones balanced and stuff, to basically boost or strengthen energy levels, endurance, and stamina. Now, sometimes what I just do in general is I'll take beetroot and maca root together and just hit my workout routine just like that, right? They go good together. And in general, less fatigue to the muscles, enhanced focus, right? And especially when with water and an empty stomach, or if I drink Alferox tea on an empty stomach, together they do something where it's like I'm satiated, I am not hungry, right? And I'm not full. But it's like, I guess between what it's doing to the cardiovascular system with the oxygen and the blood, and what's happening with the endocrine system with the balance of the hormones, I just feel like the state of like, I'm here, I'm alert, I'm ready to focus, I'm gonna knock this workout session out. In fact, outside of working out, sometimes I take these two together before going to work, and I find that the hours that I'm at work, no cravings, no hunger, no drowsiness. It's like I'm here. So overall together, beetroot is a pre-workout, maca as a mid-workout, or if you combine them together within the pre-workout and it just extends to the mid-workout session, these two are very powerful. Now, lastly, after working out, knocking out weights and stuff like that, fatiguing my body, if I really go all out, recovery is important, right? And what I found or find best, one of the herbs that's best when it comes to recovery or the post-workout session, spirulina. Now, spirulina is a plant algae. It is very nutrient dense, and because it's a plant algae, it's very strong in chlorophyll. And overall, it helps to alkaline the body and help with cell regeneration. So I have found that after drinking a spirulina smoothie, right? It's some almond milk or oat milk. Take a scoop of spirulina, blend it up, right? Spirulina is very, very rich, super, super green. So I might add a banana, to give it a little bit of sweetness, right? When I drink that smoothie after a workout session, is that I can feel my body absorbing the nutrients from it, but also my I won't say heart rate, but I guess it would be the pH level. Like I can internally feel my pH level being balanced back to a more alkaline state, especially if it's a nice green smoothie. So I like to always end my workout sessions, post-workout sessions with spirulina, and it sets me up to go to sleep in a nice recovery way. It's like these two, they give you a bit of energy. Beetroot and maca root, they give you a bit of energy. But spirulina, it puts you in a state where, same thing, keeps me satiated and stuff like that, but not in the way beetroot and maca root do it, where it's like I can feel like heat being generated inside of me, right? With spirulina, it's the opposite. I feel my body like cooling down, and I'm able to rest because once I drink that nice smoothie and you go to bed, now you have all the nutrients for your body to pull in, rest and digest. Overall, these are my 3 recommended herbs when it comes to working out. Beetroot for pre-workout, maca root for mid-workout, spirulina for post-workout. Sometimes you can combine the beetroot and the maca root together and just start the session. Or you can, sometimes I might skip the beetroot and just go straight to the maca root. But overall, spirulina is also great for the post-workout to end and call it a day. And it's something more, at the end of the day, before you go to sleep, before you go to bed. And for me, sometimes when I get home from work, especially when I come home late, I drink spirulina instead of eating anything heavy and then go to sleep so that I can refuel my body with what is needed so that when the next day starts, I'm back to the session. Last thing, beetroot is best taken capsule, maca root as a capsule, right? In terms of their taste, beetroot is also good as a juice, but maca root, I stick to maca root as a capsule. Maca root has a very weird taste, so I don't really like the powder in terms of blending it. But beetroot has a more of a sweet taste, and you can have like beetroot juice and stuff like that. And then spirulina is super rich. Yeah, you can take it as a capsule, but I find that in terms of digestion and really reaping the benefits, when you put it in a nice glass of cold almond milk or water or oat milk with a banana and stuff, the experience of drinking this food in that way, far more amazing than just, taking some capsules.